Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Dungeons of Naheulbeuk. Last time, we got free reign to begin exploring the world around us. We had travelled through most of this ground floor, and then having taken the stairs, we ended up in the tavern. Took a little look around. We were not allowed into the VIP room. Found a bookcase, which made a little bit more sense about some of the things we've been finding. And now we are coming down this corridor to help the paladin. Before we do that though, we learnt in a tooltip recently that we can automatically repopulate our potion item slots on our belts if we have the option set for it. Where is that? Show grid, faster combat actions, end turns automatically, KO in duration in turns. Barks, not what we need. Refill belts, yes. Confirm changes. Super. We're still in epic difficulty, and we still have, if we go to save, you'll see we don't get to make new saves. We're still in Iron Man mode. Not really sure how that's going to auto-save or where we're going to run into making a decision about where we save down the line, but hey. For now, let's just activate this terrifying statue.
There you go. I knew it. There are no accidents.
What about the room to our side here? Where is this? Just where we were? No, the dormitory. I'm looking for books, loot, equipment, anything else. There's the barbarians, one of 3, and some gold coins. I'm kind of just assuming that we won't be attacked by any kind of traps around here.
With some luck, we might find something magic in there.
Cash, bombs, first aid kit can be used to cure all injuries on a character. Minor health potions. Okay. Yeah, in this kind of generic safe zone, as it were, I'm not really expecting to find any kinds of traps. That seems more for formal dungeon delving. Poster. New item. Sort by new. A poster featuring the heroes of a fan fiction. It's about a party of dungeon employees who vanquish a group of bloodthirsty adventurers. No one dies, and then they even get the Employee of the Month award. Curious. Don't know if that's just like a general collectible for us to find throughout the course of the adventure. Gold and thief light armbands. You know the rules. If you find it, you've got to equip it. Otherwise, none of this stuff is waiting to be equipped, I don't think. Still not sure about what these like headless dolls and things are. Possibly just things that we can sell down the line. Fancy fountains.
First strike 'em, then judge 'em, then hang 'em.
What's going on, guard?
What? You intend to steal from this place?
No, that's not it. We'd like a souvenir from the dungeon.
Oh, right, a souvenir. That's right, we do have a gift shop now. Ask the shopkeeper about it. Move along now, nothing to see here.
Curious. The no-name accountant.
We stumbled onto some kind of administrative center.
Hello, are you here for your accounting balance?
No, we are not.
If you exert a commercial activity in the Dungeon of Naheulbeuk, it must be notified to the co-op.
What's this about a co-op? I was expecting there would be a dungeon master of some kind.
There isn't. In lieu of your typical autocratic, unfounded system based on nepotism, we have a co-op self-managed by the dungeon's employees. Thus, executive decisions are made according to rules ratified by all employees on a 2/3 majority basis.
Sounds very specific.
And all activities are notified to the central administration to undergo a performance investigation and an accounting audit.
He's a warlock. His mouth is spouting cursed gibberish.
I think we'll let you get back to work.
What on earth? Another door, another person to speak to.
To serve is to be in servitude, you know.
What if I cut your feet off to make earrings? Got time for that?
No need, my lord. I'm all ears.
Good. We're looking for one of Gladifura's statuettes. Ever heard about those?
Can't say it rings a bell. No, I'm not really into statuettes. Useless trinkets collecting dust on the shelves. There used to be a lot of those on the second floor, but thankfully it's off limits now.
Really? Why is that?
No one knows. At any rate, statuettes are a servant's sworn enemy. Break one, and the NPCC will have you whipped.
The what?
Minions Punishment Cooperative Committee, the authority on all punishments dealt in the Dungeons co-op. Which reminds me, I really gotta go. Sorry.
Crumb, I should chop his feet off anyway.
This shelf is missing some books. A small plaque above it reads The Barbarians. Well, clearly we don't have that full collection either. Anything to loot here? Yes. The Secrets of Chicken. Dungeon Workforce Retirement Plans. And what about the door at the back? I have no idea where I am now.
Don't need a map.
Okay, so we could have gone through this corridor, but we've detoured through the co-op. Let's stick with going towards the main objective for right now. Convenient shortcut for later.
It's this way.
More dwarves here than there are pretzel sticks.
Wow! Does that mean there are pretzel trees?
We'll bait him out. We just need to set some gold or ale on this thing.
Alright, well, first of all, check the perimeter of the room for loot. Obviously. There's another room waiting for the ogre to smash through. We'll do that as soon as we get our next level up. We'll go through and do that for every door we found so far. And of course, open every door we can find along the way. Okay, now we're back to the tavern, and this door here was one we could not open previously. That remains true. Let's just deal with this piece of plot then.
Good. Now we wait. Ready up your weapons and spells.
Looks familiar. Why has he got stinky hands?
I got the axe that strikes back. Durandil. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, finders keepers.
Nope, just a standard dwarf. An evil dwarf.
Righto, buddy. He looks exactly like his evil twin.
Hey, you bastards! You abandoned me here. Left me to die like a fly in Xcom.
What is he talking about?
I don't know. Looks like he's dead. Maybe it's the amulet.
A trick worthy of a coward.
Deception is the better part of valor.
Payback time. I'll rip your guts out with an oyster fork.
Enough talk! Take him out!
Do you think it'd be that easy? Ha! Vengeance!
Oh my.
Seriously? 7 of these dwarves now? And they all stink!
Anyone calls me Snow White, they get a smack in the head.
Okay. That happened. So is this why it's all been called Deja Vu? Because these adventurers have come through here once before, perhaps. Alright, we can position ourselves in this box before combat formally kicks off. there are 2 together on this side, so I would like our sorcerer over in this direction so that we can get some AoE going over there. We've got Ranger, Barbarian, and Paladin up first. These guys are behind cover. We're going to want to break that probably with the Ogre. Ranger. We're lacking for cover around these sides of things. Let's stay there and try and get behind this. Barbarian. You can come up to this corner. Nope, that's the Ogre. Barbarian, come up to this corner. Paladin can stay here. Ranger needs to be next to... sorry, the Elf needs to be next to the Ranger because they have synergy now. And the Thief can work around this pillar for some possible backstabbing. Alright, let's do it.
The 7 dwarfs shall have their revenge.
Randomia. Randomia the Demoness has taken an interest in our group's fate. She often elects individuals who are intellectually challenged, particularly unlucky, or incredibly reckless as recipients of her blessings. Thanks to her, you now have access to the Randomia Influence Gauge. The Randomia Influence Gauge fills up during battles with every unlucky event or failure. The unluckier your characters are, the more the gauge fills up. As it fills up, the gauge will unlock 4 tiers which can be used to ask fate for a leg up during the turn of one of your characters. When the gauge is full, you can either use the ability of the last tier once or the ability of the first tier multiple times. Also, this gauge is not emptied at the end of combat. You can save it for another battle. Be mindful of Randomia's influence. It could help you turn the most desperate situations around. Intriguing. Okay, I can see here that our first aid skill has just joined the double skills that we have here. That's good to know. We're not just limited to selecting 2 skills to be equipped with on any occasion. And we definitely should do some kind of status, and I'm going to go with the defensive again.
Hold your ground!
And then get ourselves just behind this cover. Barbarian. We have a good amount of movement. If we move through... So this guy's... You can see he's pointing this direction. And so therefore he controls these 3 spaces for area of effects. For attack of opportunity. So if we move past him, we will be subject to that attack of opportunity. So instead, we'll move in front of him and then stake our standard attack. And then the Paladin, what can you do? We've got a potion in our belt, defense and melee attacks. Less lethal Hammer of Justice. Summon the Hammer of Justice and deal damage and stun the target. Lawful Retaliation. 70 par. The Paladin gains a huge bonus to her parry chance. Any melee attack she parries triggers a riposte. And 2 protection. A prayer to Judge Judy that slightly raises the protection of all allies in the area of effect. Let's start with that. And then we're going to want to move up somewhere. Now, the big guy's going. Seem to have just... Oh, he's deferred his turn to the end. Interesting. With the ogre here... I wonder if we can destroy this box and push it into our foe to deal some damage at the same time. No, I should have just done a regular attack, because it breaks destructible objects in 1 hit, and now we have to wait 3 turns to use this again. As ever, we continue to learn. Sorceress. we came here to do exactly this.
Toga, swala, botwabla!
And then, by all means, come and get into cover. Then the thief. Don't understand why we can't ever use overwatches. Covers an area, any enemy targeting, but we can't ever select it, and I don't know why. Maybe it's a skill we have to unlock later. Adrenaline Surge. The character currently playing their turn gains an additional action point, up to a limit of 3. Unexpected life support, 50%. Heals all injuries and gives health points back to the target. Welcome Teleport. Instantly teleports the current character to a tile of your choice. Heals 1 injury and gives health points back to 6 random characters of the party. Well, that's an excellent resource to know about. For now, I can get the thief this far. Seems like we're going to get attacked for it, though. Let's get to here, facing the foes. And then without a ranged option... Oh, we can throw a bomb. I'm totally down for that. Okay, we need, or we want to be within a tile of the ranger, because then we get some kind of a bonus. Let's get to here. And we'll work on taking out this guy. It's a shame, and now they've got 5 turns between them all at once. This ambush is unideal, I must say. Critical miss, very welcome. He shot his mate, that's great. There's the lead player defending themselves. And we're back to us. I would like to try and take out whoever's got the most injury currently. Although the barbarian could do with a heal, and we're close enough to get to them to do that. Really, we want to be behind these layers of defenses in the back corner. But we're not going to get there very fast. Let's take this guy out as best we can. And then the barbarian can hopefully either finish them off and then make their way round. This is 18 to 26 on a single target. This is 22 to 31. So we'll see if we can't finish them off. We can. And then we can get behind some cover and pressure this guy. Paladin. This is 26 to 32 damage. Let's go for the one. The thief can backstab this guy next, so. But we also get assistance from the thief to hit this guy. And then the thief can probably kill them on their subsequent turn rather than having 2 injured foes. We can have 1 dead foe and 1 not dead foe. Okay, and we're just going to stay where we are. There's the leader. Right, Ogre. Come and help out over here. Unfortunately, we don't have our belly buster. We just have to stick with a standard attack. And it's a big miss. As for these guys, we do have ranged magic spells. We're going to have to break our cover slightly to use them, which is fine. So here we have a 9% chance of collateral. We can't finish moving from our initial movement. So we have 9% collateral, but 82% chance total. I'll take it. Alright, the thief could backstab here, but I don't see the reason to spend all that on a sneaky strike. When in fact this guy is stunned for 1 turn, so presumably they're just not going to take a turn next time. So let's work on this. Ow. That is painful. You're stunned. That's a turn missed. Now we have our elven friend. Ah, but we're within range of something and we can't do anything about it. Right. Spend an action healing the ranger then. We might as well get something out of our turn here.
Well, it tastes bad. Reminds me of my granny's soup.
Then the 3 of them are up. A puny kick. That guy's on fire for 1 more turn. Nice when things start to go our way a little. After the first big fight we had, I was worried we were going to get continually wrecked. Right. From here, we get an 11% support because of our friends around us. We might as well take the melee attack that we can make. And we crit, which is lovely. And we'll stay right there. Barbarian. Just doing what you do.
Take that worm!
Bad times. Don't move away right now, obviously. This guy is stunned, but only for 0 more turns. However, we are going before they are, so we're going to get our attack in against the guy that's not facing us. And then the thief or the mage can deal with that on their next turn.
Good deal, Mona.
That's a bad time. Jeez. I hope they don't get too many of those. Alright, we can attack or we can heal the elf.
Ew, potions taste icky.
I know, but right now we don't get to be choosy about it. Alright, another turn for our cooldown on our AoE. But for right now, ranged attack. I'm not going to risk hitting the thief if I can help it. So let's take out this stunned guy. Alright, that's 1 more out of action. Sneaky strike we're not going to get here because we can be seen, and if we try and move behind, it's going to result in an opportunity attack. So standard melee here. They're going to try and retaliate. we are down. I need this ranger out of this guy's area of effect, because we can't do anything otherwise, which is trash.
Oh, that didn't hurt.
Right, this guy's fire will surely be over soon. Excellent dodging from the ogre, though. Alright. Back to the squad. You guys are fine. Keep up the attacks here. Barbarian is having a real bad time here.
I was thirsty.
We are using so many potions. I'm not a big fan of it, but I'd rather that than dying right now. Please kill them.
Justice has been served.
Thank you ever so much. Then we've got the big leader guy. Please don't do one of these big AoEs again, but we'll see how we go. Let's get somebody moving as well while we have the chance. Oh, we should have gone for the burning guy. Oh dear. And our pal is down. I was going to use the knock away skill here, and that would have made an opportunity attack for us. But regardless, this is going to get resisted, and it's not going to matter. I was hoping the elf might be able to take a shot afterwards, but hey-ho. You can cure minor wounds the thief. And then we need to get moving towards the fight.
I'm here. Just saying. People tend to forget me.
I have not forgotten about you, sir. Right, we still cannot take ranged attacks. And I can't afford the attack of opportunity that would occur otherwise. These skirmishes are hell. We're not working as a coherent unit right now. Ranger is down. And Ranger is one of the ones with the healing spells. We can't make that strike for the life of us. How far can unexpected life support go? Alright, that far. I'll take it. And we can work together with the thief here. Paladin has got some legs on them. And then we were down to 3. The main guy and then the 2 that we have not hit yet over the other side. And right after using our special Don't Be Unconscious, we're now unconscious again. That's rough. That's even worse. Right, mage. What are you good for? We have our AoE back. Not that there's anyone anywhere that we can really make use of it. So, straight standard attacks for now. This risks hitting our own guy, which is terrible. Oh, I hate everything so much. But we can do Overwatch. Is Overwatch only a ranged tool? Perhaps. Not a melee tool. Is that what I missed about that? Alright, we've got most of our health. Let's just get moving towards this guy as a pair. We still cannot do anything from here. I'm going to risk the attack of opportunity at this time.
That's all the dwarf's fault.
That was rough, I concede. But at least we can help out over here. This guy's just going to try and do his kick. Don't know what we got for a partial parry, but sure. Out of action for 2 turns. Here, we're just going to keep slicing and dicing. Please don't miss. Oh my god. Every time. We're so bad at that. Paladin does not have ranged attacks, but has pretty good HP, so we'll just move them into the center. And let's just put up her riposte. Oh my god. Am I going to lose on the second fight of the game? Because it's starting to feel that way.
Go back to school, you bookworm.
Well, that fills up this meter slightly. I'm not going to move out of risk of area of attack. But here, we can get a backstab in, which was really badly needed.
Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Then the ranger. Help over here as a primary. Then they've got 2 turns coming, which is going to be terrifying. Gain an additional action point. Alright. Do this again and crit for me. So close. Now we definitely don't have enough of that to go again.
Oh, that didn't hurt.
That's fine, I can deal with that. We're at risk of this guy dying if we don't finish in the next orbit of attacks, right? And then they'll just be dead forever because we can't recover them from that point, I think. Thanks for finally hitting something. We have a potion, and we can move to here. Thank goodness he used a slightly weaker AoE rather than just killing us outright. We can healing word next turn. And for now, we might actually be able to finish this here. That's the big scary elite dealt with. Do we want to move anywhere? I don't think so. Thief. Stab here. Thank you for the critical. Oh my god. We needed that so much. Right, we have movement. Just get over to here. Now, we do not have our potion. The ogre has 1 turn left. And we have 4 people up before that. What we really need to do is kill this guy in the next round of orbit. That's not going to help. That just might. Okay, we have our movement. Oh, we have a potion. Now here's the risk. Do we spend a potion to do that? I guess we do, because from here I'm not seeing the line of sight. Spare the potion. Use aid.
Tough it out.
Okay, no one is immediately at risk of dying. That's excellent. The barbarian's up. We can get some backstab here. Okay.
Come on, it's no time to waste on the wounded.
The thief leveled up.
Okay. We have a bunch of healing. I could spend 7 potions on this, but I hope, we can go back to the barkeeper and spend 50 gold on healing everybody completely right now. That's my ultimate desire right now. Are we getting some plot?
Well, congrats, morons. Justice has been dealt. Didn't think you could pull your weight. Thought I'd just be using you as meat shields.
Hey, that's mean. We could have been hurt.
What the hell is going on?
It's like going through a troll's latrine. I've been through the ringer.
Ah, we must have lifted the curse by destroying those abominations. Ha! That'll teach you not to pick up amulets.
See? I wasn't bullshitting you.
I must say, I misjudged you. Well, then maybe you'd like to team up. We're looking for a cursed statuette.
Not right now. Gotta collect the bounty. I'll find you as soon as I have the gold. We'll talk about your statuette then. In the meantime, go to the VIP room at the inn. Always full of wizards and moneybags.
Wizards, huh? Do you think they could give us some intel?
Never know if you don't ask, right? Worst case, they don't talk, you table stomp their faces in. Well, see you later with the loot, dorks.
Alright, Paladin's gone. Dwarf is back.
Us.
I think she'll keep her word. Paladins can't go around breaking oaths, especially when they serve justice.
What an awful life. How do they ever manage to stay true to their word?
Yeah? Care to elaborate on that one?
Later, maybe. Pinky swear. Look, the amulet is still on the ground.
Let's go to this VIP room.
Maybe there'll be poets and musicians.
And some decent ale.
We can plunder.
We'll see about that, but try not to be so dense. Everyone ready? Let's go forth! Oh, I like that.
And the thief. Of course the thief would. Alright, so we have lost a thief. Of course we have.
Oh, what a pretty drawing. What is it?
We are going straight along to the barkeep. That is the wrong button. So long as nobody tries to fight us in the bar, we can just do a full heal for everybody.
Jeez, where are you going with all that stuff? Preparing for the 4th of July?
No, not at all. We are currently on a very important adventure.
Ha! Adventure ain't that easy, what with all these monsters. Oh, by the way, name's Mel Boots. I run this place.
Another axeless weirdo, just what we needed.
I was once an adventurer, till I got an arrow to the knee. So this here's my retirement.
Really?
Yep, well in my days, things were different, you know.
Obviously.
We knew how to wield a sword, and walked a lot more. Never whined about it either.
Yeah, well...
And monsters were stronger, and we didn't have all this magic.
Yeah, I guess.
And there were no fate points. Anyway, keep fighting the good fight. Free round?
Can't say no to that.
Finally, a friendly person.
Still,
If he drugs us, I swear.
You're too sensitive.
fuck off and die, chicken shit.
What a bunch of morons.
Don't don't be such a downer. Come on, you'll manage to make this a solid party.
We have to get inside the VIP room. Could you help us with that?
I'd love to. You're a likable bunch, but I can't. The VIP room is under co-op rule, and only the bouncers decide who's allowed in.
What? You just told us you were the boss of this place.
Believe it or not, but even I got bounced. They told me I looked like a dingleberry. Anyway, one last round before the road?
We're in a bit of a hurry.
I've got a fine wine from Waldorg's Hills that'll blow your mind. If you're looking for some tips, just come to me. I know everyone around here.
Tips? The bartender gives clients tips here?
Very cute, but I really would like the comfort of knowing we're not going to die immediately. Restores health points and heals all injuries for the whole party. Alright, we can rest easy for a few moments. Well, that again. The skin of our teeth, we have survived, and come back next time where we'll see now what the thief has gotten up to, because apparently nobody around this place can be trusted not to steal magical treasure. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.